about now? Anything?
And as we're waiting on parents to get his name many a time.
Yep. How about when I'm standing in the doorway? Is it the glass, maybe?
Also doubles up with the Nashville Junior Predators. Arrogant Powder.
Hey, if you guys give me $100, I'll let you have the mic yourselves. Yeah. I said, if you give me $100 each, I'll let you say whatever you want. Mo's gonna be like, fuck this shit. Anything? I still got a green light. How about now? 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 How about now? Hello. Mr. Microphone.
JV2 game, and Charlie Larson, after he gets his gear off for the JV1 game, will be helping call the JV2 game along with Evan Com. Final rug being put in here, as obviously the parents aren't on skates. Some of them I know can skate very well. Some of them probably it's a good thing they're not on skates. Got fat heads out. Look at all these fat heads over here up against the wall. There's big old brush. Thought I saw Trent's. Each senior's got theirs. Hauscher. All the seniors have tables set up. So after we go through and we get the parents and the players, we'll go by and take a quick look at each of the players' tables lined up here throughout the arena. I left my skates at home. Hoyt, what is your best hockey memory?
Probably beating Wichita last year.
That'd be a good one. That was a lot of fun. Mr. Rush, what's your favorite hockey memory? For all the years. We're live, so watch your language. Caught you on the spot, didn't I?
Yeah. Rush, is that your fan? Yeah.
What's that?
I was playing varsity first time.
Varsity first time? Mr. Com, favorite hockey memory?
Favorite hockey memory? I said being on the line with this guy right here.
Being online with Mr. Dunny?
Oh, yeah.
Dunny,
Yeah.
favorite hockey memory?
It was Banamere. We're at Line Creek. Evan launched it down ice around the red line. I picked it up, middle ice, took it down, scored. Most beautiful assist I've ever gotten.
Awesome.
Beauty of the goal.
Just wanted to kill a little time. We'll try to get everybody else. Here comes our announcings.
in college. He says his dad has always
All the hockey moms, you're next. You're next. Next year. Let's go get some senior tables real quick. Here's your senior boards. We're going to start with Evan Com, number 10. Pretty cool stuff. Every year you seem to gain some ideas, move on, they get better. Here's Big Mo, Colton Morrison, number 19. We're going to come over here. We got Trent the Shot Blocker Smith. Gets a whole table for himself, but you know, those goalies there, they got all those big pads. Couple families looking nice. We're going to head over here to Boyd Banks. Off into this corner, we're going to see Brett Dunlap. Excuse me, kids. Slide in there real quick with the camera. Number 88, and your captain this year on the varsity. See some of his old jerseys, the old junior Mavs jersey, the Knights jerseys. Come across the way here to Henry Zwellenberg and Fast Freddie Richter. That was my nickname for him. And it made his board. Along with Trent, Shot Blocker Smith. Hauscher, another goalie.
My daughter does the same thing.
Check. Check. Button.
All right, welcome back. We had our on ice presentation of our seniors. Sorry, I didn't realize Russo's mic wasn't working over there. The overhead system was, but hard to come up on the broadcast. If I'd have known that, I would have done some talking while I was on the ice. So sorry for the break. We're going to be joined today, Aiden Kassler from the JV. He's a sophomore. He's going to help do some color commentary here in the varsity game. He'll be in action later tonight at 5:30. Right now, it'll be the final home game for your Knights and your seniors. Next week, we'll have some road games, and then it'll be time for the conference tournament coming up just in a few weeks, 14th, 15th, and 16th. Hoping we've got some Knights teams that make it all the way to the end. Got a couple options here, or opportunities with our JV crew. One for the seniors. As we look at the standings, right now it's the Northwest Arkansas Ice Hogs holding down the number 1 seed at the varsity level. 27 points is what they're showing, but only 14 games played. So I don't know if they just have some makeup games they need or if some games haven't been entered, but it looks like they're going to take the number 1 seed. The Kansas City Stars showing 19 games played. They're sitting in second, just 1 point behind, but once again, Northwest missing some games. Third place is Wichita Junior Thunder at 23 points, just 1 point ahead of the Knights, but they are showing 2 games less played than the Knights. Knights are the number 4 seed. The Kansas City Saints are sitting in 5th. Midmo Tigers sitting in 6th. Springfield Spirits 7th. St. Joe Griffons come in 8th. And then Rockhurst is sitting in 9th in the varsity standings. Got some cowbells here. Hopefully we get those things ringing here later today with a lot of goals for the Knights as they close out their seniors one last time here at Independence Community Ice. Well, St. Joe's out. They're ready to go. We're waiting on the Knights. They're lining up here on the east end of the arena. So I guess the big thing we're waiting on now is the refs. Hopefully they show up. Kind of a big night. We've had a couple games where they've missed. One was a JV2 game they missed just a few weeks ago. And then the very first game of the season for varsity, refs had it down as a 7 p.m. game, and it was a 7 a.m. game. So that'll actually be made up tomorrow. So let's take a look at the schedule here for the weekend so you can plan your time accordingly. Let's see, we got our 2 p.m. varsity today. Varsity will also be 10:15 tomorrow with another rematch with St. Joe. This will be at St. Joe, so an early rise and drive for us tomorrow. And then Sunday evening, 6:45. Those are your 3 varsity games for the weekend. We head to the JV1 schedule. Here come our Zebras. 3:45 puck drop today against St. Joe. And tomorrow morning, 9 a.m., up at St. Joe Boat Ice Arena. So they got to be there at 8. It's about an hour and a half drive, so we'll be leaving early and up early. And then we head to the JV2 game, or schedule. They've only got 1 slated this weekend, and that'll be at 5:30 this evening against Kansas City Stars. So light action for JV2, not bad for JV1, and 3 games this weekend for the varsity.
Out come your Knights. Warm-ups are underway. Final weekend of hockey for these seniors here at Independence Ice Arena. Sullivan will be in net for the Griffins. We'll have Trent, the shot blocker, Smith,